Welcome back to Last in Class podcast. I'm gonna be asking Mike here some horror trivia questions. Let's see how good he does.
I'm gonna do great.
First question: Ash Williams is the hero in what horror movie franchise?
Evil Dead, of course. Which you have never seen any of those, have you?
I haven't. The newest one I actually saw in theaters.
Reinstate. You've never seen any of those, have you?
Definitely not the original one. Question number 2:
Hit me.
What was the first horror movie nominated for Best Picture?
First one
Yep.
nominated? Oh, you might have got me on this one. First horror movie, Silence of the Lambs.
Incorrect.
Yeah, well, what is it?
It'd be The Exorcist.
Oh, yep. I was thinking too fast.
Yeah, I remember I was doing this at work with you, and I was like, maybe he might remember this one, but we'll see. Number 3: What horror film did M. Night Shyamalan direct in 1999?
Oh, Sixth Sense.
Correct.
That one's a little easy. You said you may have went too easy. That was a little easy, but
Yeah, I feel like mine are kind of easy for you because
we don't know the flow. I'm gonna ask you questions in the next video, and I don't know
Yeah,
if you're gonna know it or
we'll
not.
see.
We'll see.
Question 4: What color is Freddy Krueger's sweater?
It has red and green,
Correct.
even though to me it is red and brown because
yeah, I was gonna say it definitely looks brown.
I am red and green color blind, and I get messed up during Christmas time. But growing up, I thought it was red and brown, and it wasn't until somebody said red and green, probably my wife to me. I was like, really? And okay, so that was a new day for me.
Question 5.
Was it question 5 already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Question 5: What food was Casey Becker making in the beginning of Scream?
Popcorn.
Correct.
I'm making popcorn. Just about to watch a horror movie. Are you ready, Tyler?
I am ready.
All right. Don't know if I went too hard or too easy. We'll find out. First question. What camp does Friday the 13th movies take place at?
Camp Crystal Lake.
There we go. That's the one that was questioned. Like, does he actually know the answer or not? But
Yeah.
good.
I was definitely reading some stuff, and I was going to do one that was like, what was that originally supposed to be called? Do you know what that would have been?
Camp Blood. Wasn't
Yeah.
It? Yeah. All right. Next question. You should be able to get this one.
Okay.
You might have to think about it quick.
Okay.
How many people die in the first Scream movie?
Oh, I asked you this question so
He
many
asked me
times.
this last year, and I've seen Scream so many times, and I counted wrong the first time I did it.
I have 2 answers in my head. It's 9 or 7.
Which is it?
Which one
9
am
or
I gonna-
7?
I'm going to lean towards 7.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Good, that's the correct answer.
Boom! I got so nervous. I was like, those are the 2 answers that came to my head, and I was like, which one is it? I didn't think 9 people died, so I was like, I think that's a little too high.
Yeah, I guess 6, because I forgot about the boyfriend at the beginning. Steve. All right, third question. What type of movie monsters is George A. Romero, the director and writer, associated with the most? So, for example, you like vampires or something, or a certain killer in a movie, or whatever. What type of movie monster is George A. Romero most associated with? Just know he's an icon, and he basically created a whole genre of movies.
Okay. Definitely don't know this one, so there's gonna be a guess.
There's a good chance you get it with a guess.
Okay. I'm gonna go with zombies.
That is correct.
Whoo! Got nervous there.
Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Land of the Dead, Dire of the Dead.
Yeah, there's so many to count.
He basically created what we know as an audience as zombies now. So.
Okay, that's cool. Shout out him.
All right. Question 4. What movie does this quote come from? The power of Christ compels you.
That would be The Exorcist.
There we go.
Every time I hear that, though, the first movie that comes to mind is Conjuring every single time. Because I'm pretty sure Ed Warren says like some type of quote like that in the basement, but the answer is Exorcist.
Well, it's a very common actual.
Yeah, especially
sense.
with like
And
demons
one-
and all that.
Yeah, one exorcist movie is basically all of them in a sense. So, I mean, it's based on true things like
Yeah.
exorcism. So, all right, you're doing better than I thought. I should go harder next time.
Well, we can do it.
But I can't go too hard because there's so many you haven't seen.
Yeah.
All right, fifth and final question. What is the highest grossing horror movie of all time?
I read it too. I read it. It is
Bonus points if you can tell me how, like, the area of how much it grossed.
Oh, I definitely couldn't give you a right answer on that. I don't know. I'm gonna go Exorcist again. I don't really know.
Correct answer is It from 2017.
Oh, that's it. Yep.
I know that's It.
It
It made over $700 million. So good luck
Dang.
trying to beat that record, anybody.
And I know you don't really like that one either, do you? Or have you not seen that?
I only
one?
saw the first one. I like the first one.
Okay.
My problem with the story is the second one when they're adults is not as interesting as when they're kids. So
Okay, that makes sense.
I'll see it one day.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Any trivia questions you want us to answer, put them in the comments.
Be sure to let us know if you got these answers right.